Hello, my Geminis, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Now, I'm reading for May 11th through the 17th. I've done my overview video. Chill, eyes on the prize. We have a full moon in Scorpio. Interesting times as always. Now, remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, full moon in Scorpio. The cards are saying breathe through the tension. I felt this even before I pulled that card, okay? So let's see, Archangel Michael, what is it that you want to say, my warrior angel? What is it that you want to say to our Geminis, the strength? Oh, there's a lot of strength for you, my Geminis. Keep the faith, stay strong, and also to remember, always be kind, but do what is right. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do you want to say to Geminis? Here we go. Put my cards over there. All right. So, Geminis, it is time for you to blow your own horn, toot your own trumpet. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And I just get this whole thing about toot your own horn. It is okay. It is okay for you to put that out there. It is okay for you to receive the credit you are due. All right, let's go on now and let's see higher power, Holy Spirit, Yeshua, Jesus. What do you want to say to your Geminis? I know there's a Gemini out there waiting for your message. So what is your message? What is the message for Geminis? What is the message for Geminis? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Here we are. Nothing really popped, but we have 2 that are reversed, so they have something to say. First card is 8 of Air. You feel trapped. Now, the 8 of Air, I'm not sure if this came in the overview, but I know the 8 of Air has popped up a couple of times. So 8 does have unlimited opportunities and possibilities. There's so much out there. But the air energy, your energy, Libra and Aquarius is doing some stuff, is feeling very stifled, okay? And you're looking to see, how do I break up? Break out? Break up? How do I break through with all that's going on about this? Now, the air energy is about thought processes, thinking things through and making some plans. It's also about hearing news. And sometimes it's like, you know what you need to do. You know it, but something or someone is trying to block your way. And I guess the thing is, do you care so much about what they think? Or, it's like, what is more important for you? The path, the truth, or what others might think of you? I sense that there is a vulnerability here. Again, I would never tell you to do something that's going to put you into any harm's way about it. But the other thing about the 8 of Air does say that some of it is an illusion around you. It's kind of like, when your friend tells you about somebody who has been talking about you, and you look at your friend and say, and did you stand up for me? Did you step up for me? And they tell you no. Well, you know what? That person is not necessarily a friend, or should not be put in your close friends, okay? I feel like that's with the 8 of Air. You might feel like you're in prison. You might feel like the door, hasn't opened up, but it's not, but it is unlocked. You can get out at any time. Nobody is watching the gate, okay? So the 8 of Air has so much to it. It's, and again, I understand it. I get it. We're human. We're human beings, and we do not want to put ourselves in a position where we feel, like people could laugh at us, people could, do something to, just make our lives very uncomfortable. But the 8 of Air tells you to push forward, if it's safe to do so, okay? Push forward, and it's probably going to be a lot easier than you thought. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Wow, there was a whole lot for that little card, wasn't it? Next card is reversed, is the 6 of Air. 6 is the number man. It's the energies you put into something. Air, again, your energies. It's rowing the boat forward. It's leaving behind. Things are going to get better for you. but there is some action that is needed, okay? There is some action. You have to take that first step. Things are looking up. It is the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. And your last card here is the Page of Air. All right, so the Page of Air says things aren't going to be easy, but they're going to be fun, okay? Because the Page is enthusiastic. The Page has this young energy. I can do anything. So the Page says, you know, bring it on. I can do anything. I know what I need to do. Like I said, it may not be easy, but I am up to the task. So logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. Now, Page energy usually has like that work energy underneath it, earth energy. So a lot of times it has to do with something at your work or something that you do to like maybe your career or things. But it's like, there's a breakout energy here. Things are getting better. It may not necessarily be easy, but it's going to be a lot of fun. You are up to the challenge. You can get things done, okay? Remember, breathe through the tension. Put your creative energy into action, okay? So all of these kind of have, if you put them all together, there is a message to say it is time to move again. All right, let's see what we've got here. Higher power. What else for your Geminis? What else for your Geminis? Here we go, Geminis. Here we are. Reversed. It is the 8 of water now. So unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have a Scorpio full moon. It is connected to Jeremiah. It is connected to the renewal card or the judgment card. It is time to get moving. It is an emotional journey. It is a spiritual journey. And it's like, okay, what I love about it is he is leaving behind his chest of cups. The dog is looking at them, maybe a little longingly, maybe kind of like Lot's wife. We have a moon energy going on. He may not know his journey, but he knows that he needs to move forward. The need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are expecting. A spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priority, leaving home. So there's so much shifting coming around, especially for you, my Geminis. You're getting closer and closer. That Uranus is it's getting so much closer. You still have Jupiter in your planet, in your sign. So there is good energy around. But again, sometimes we're afraid to take that first step. Pray, ask God. Okay, ask God, ask Jesus. Pray without ceasing. Let's see. Higher power, what else? What crystal or energy for your Geminis would be helpful for them? Here we go. Smoky quartz. I love this one. Well, I love them all, but dispels negative energy, protects your home, earth connection, and also achieving career success. Okay, so remember, full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Let's see what other moon energy there is for Geminis. What other message there is for Geminis. What else do we want to say for Geminis? Here we go. All right. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Oh, that's undercover comes. Reveal what needs to be seen. Tell me what that means for you, my Geminis. Okay. Do me a favor. Interesting stuff. Good energies here. It may be challenging, but keep moving. And, what did that one say? Be creative. Put your creative energy into action. You've got this. All right. My Geminis, do me a favor and do all that like stuff. Remember to watch the video. Chill. Eyes on the prize. Full moon in Scorpio. Release, relinquish, request. Also, remember, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.